Welcome back to Daily Flash. Mitch English here. Hulu's Up Here. It's the much buzzed about rom-com. It follows the stories of a couple as they fall in love. Hulu's Up Here soundtrack. It features 21 original songs written by Tony Award-winning songwriters Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. And guess what? We're lucky enough to be joined by them right now. Thank you both for joining us. Let's talk about the music for Up Here. What can folks really expect when they watch?
Well, people can expect to see big feelings, because what we're so interested in exploring with Up Here is the way that ordinary people can have ordinary things happen to them, but inside their head is a huge multicolored musical that we really rarely share with each other.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable to have these big feelings, but everyone has them, and it's kind of funny when you peek into someone else's head and see them.
Very cool. How integral are each one of these songs into actually telling the story?
Well, if you took the songs away, the story couldn't move forward. Each one of the songs they affect all the things that the character does, the decisions they make, the way that they're processing what has happened, and especially whether they choose to share with their partner or keep quiet something that's in their head.
And it's a love story. It's a rom-com, and one of those emotions that people often hide from the person they're dating is love. So we see that too, and that's some moments in the show you get to see that.
And you get to see the brilliant Mae Whitman and Carlos Valdez, who are just extraordinary. And you know Mae from Good Girls and Parenthood and Tinkerbell and so many projects. And you know Carlos from The Flash, but you don't know that they're actually Broadway triple threats. They can sing, they can dance, they can act.
Oh, I love it. Okay, with all the things that are actually going on in the world right now, why is, I guess, right now the perfect time for a show like Up Here?
Well, we like to say that this is a giant hug, that people will come, they will see themselves in these characters, and they'll feel hopefully a little bit more likely to share, to turn to their partner or their friends or anyone that they're in relationship with and say, you know that voice that was in that character's head? Well, I have a voice in my head, and it sounds a little bit like this.
It's an antidote to dystopian times.
Would you like us to give you a little taste? We've never actually performed this song live, but we're happy to give you a little taste of the opening theme song.
Absolutely, definitely, yes.
Okay. We've never done this before, so
Yeah.
The first time ever.
Promise.
Promise.
We've sung it before, but not live.
Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8. In all this crazy world, there's one thing I am certain of. For every hour and month and year that we are here to love, regardless of how much we talk, we tell, we touch, no matter what we suffer through.
I can never know you.
I can never know you. I can never know you.
I love it! That was awesome! This early in the morning. All right, thank you so much. I got my Hulu subscription. I'm going to check it out. It's called Up Here. We want to thank both of you for joining us today, and we'll make sure that we post this on our website, dailyflashshow.com. By the way, you can go to our website anytime. Anything that we have here on the show, you're able to check it out, watch whole interviews. There's links to the products that we show on there, and also you could drop us an email. We'd love to hear from you, and maybe even some show ideas. Just look for Flash at dailyflashshow.com if you want to drop us an email. And of course, you can also just look at our bios and be able to find out on that. Very cool. It's hard to sing in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you get folks like this where they have that natural talent, they can do it anytime. It's amazing to hear.
True. They just posted a list of the best movie soundtracks of all time, and believe it or not, a number of Disney soundtracks are in the top 10.
Number one, isn't it Sound of Music?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music, which I've never seen all the way through at all. I think it's part of a Nazi conspiracy or something. All right, more Flash after this.